Hello Mustangs, my name is Mr. Saravia. I'm here at the Digital Media Art Studio, and today we're going to go over the process of how to create your very own Trailivision segment. Trailivision is a weekly student-led production here at Monterey Trail, and today you're going to go behind the scenes and you are going to get to see the process of how to get a script ready, how to load it up to the teleprompter, and then I'm going to give you some really good tips on how to create the best possible segment that you can. So come along with me. Let's get it going. All right, so the first and most important thing is to get your script ready on Google Docs. On a regular Trailivision broadcast, what will happen is we will have all the scripts together in a Google Docs document, and then I will share them to your Google Classroom where you can sign up for different segments. In this case, we're doing an individual script, so it might be a late addition or it might be a part of your assignment. And what I did here is I have a Google document. Right, I added a title, a greeting, kind of like the context for what your segment's going to be about, and it would be up to you to fill out the rest of this information. Once you have created your script, you are ready to share it. And so the way that you do that is you click on share, and you share this to Trailivision, Trailivision @gmail.com, and you do not need to click on notify, so unclick notify and then share. As soon as you shared your document, you will be able to pull it up on our teleprompting app. All right, so now we're ready to load up your script to the teleprompter. This is the system that we're using for Trailivision. There is a camera back here behind this box. This box is really just a mirror at a 45-degree angle, and it is reflecting everything that shows up on this iPad. This iPad is the thing that contains the app that has the teleprompter, which will load your script. And so I'm going to show you how to pull up your script on this teleprompter. Check this out. If the iPad's turned off, give it a little tap and scroll up from the bottom to turn it on. You want to click on the Google Drive app here at the bottom. Once you open the Google Drive app, you want to make sure that you are in the shared folder. If you just shared your document to trailivision@gmail.com, it should show up at the top. If it doesn't, either refresh the screen or check your permissions in your own computer to make sure that you shared it correctly. As you can see, my script that I shared earlier is right here, so I'm going to click right on that. It's going to open up the script. From here, I want to click on the three little dots, go to Share and Export, click on Save a Copy as a Word document. And then when this little window opens up, you got to make sure that you pick this little icon with the A. That is our teleprompter app. When you do that, your script will load up in the teleprompter, but you will notice that the image is mirrored, right? The words are gibberish. And that's because you are going to be able to read this through the mirror and it'll look correctly. But this is what the app looks like. When you are ready to do your Trailivision segment, you just hit play. A countdown will begin. And then your script will begin to scroll. And you are ready to do your Trailivision segment. Alright kiddos, so we're going to switch gears a little bit and talk a little bit about the camera operator role. The camera operator role is the person who's helping the anchor record their Trailivision segments. Alright, there's a couple things that you need to remember if you're operating the Trailivision setup. The first is the light has to be turned on. So this little light right here has a switch, and then you turn it on until it's at the marker. Secondly, you need to make sure that the camera's on. There's a little thing that you switch right there to turn the camera on. You'll be able to see the background. You need to make sure that the microphone input is on. There's a little switch on the side to turn in the microphone. It'll ask you a few questions and you gotta press OK. And then what you wanna do is you wanna look at the microphone section to see if there is sound, and at the camera section to see if there is sound. And finally, you want to put on these headphones and confirm that there is sound on all things. After that, you gotta make sure that the camera is ready for the anchor. And that means if you need to adjust it up or down, or rotate it left and right, because sometimes the camera goes out of alignment and you want to make sure that it's perfectly horizontal and that you are not cutting off the head of the person in there. One thing to note is that there are some white lines in the camera. You want to make sure that the top of the head or the top of the hair of your anchor is right at that white safety line. If it's too low, you're cutting off your anchor's head. If it's too high, there's a lot of white space. And so that makes the shot not look as good. When you're ready to record, there is a little red button on the side of the camera. You want to press that. You will hear a sound. You will see the recording red letters on the camera. And when you are done with the segment, you just hit record again, and that'll stop the recording. All right, so now the camera is ready, the script is ready, and you're ready to record. Here's some tips to do a great segment. First of all, what you want to do is you want to look directly into the mirror and read the script. All right, the lens of the camera is right behind the mirror, so as long as you are reading, it'll look like you're just saying the script from memory. It looks really cool. The second thing to note is you want to adjust the speed of your script, because you actually want to read slower than you usually talk, and you want to speak clearly. All right, the next thing to keep in mind is your body language. You want to try to avoid slouching forward or slouching backwards. You want to sit up straight and confidently. You also want to keep in mind what you do with your hands. You want your hands right in front of you, and you are going to use your hands to emphasize certain points or to gesture and add a little bit of more organic movement to the video. Don't put your hands up by your mouth, and don't put them underneath the desk, because then it looks like you're doing a broadcast as a hostage, right? You want to keep them in front of you to add a little bit of natural movement and make things look natural. Another thing you can do is you can move your head to the left and to the right as you emphasize certain points. You want to be conscious of your energy. You want to add a lot of energy into your broadcast. If you read things in monotone, it turns out very boring. No, you actually want to gesture, right? You want to move. You want to add energy you want to add variations in volume. If you mess up in your broadcast, it's perfectly okay. You can always pause the teleprompter, scroll it back to an earlier sentence, hit start again, do your piece, and then we'll be able to edit that once we are putting together the broadcast. And so this is what it would look like to do a quick little broadcast. First, I'm going to check with the camera operator that the camera is ready to go. When they give me a thumbs up, I will begin playing the script and the countdown. Hello Mustangs, it's May 22nd, 2024, and you are watching Trailivision. I hope you're having an amazing end to your school year. I know we're all getting ready for summer, so today I want to give you some great wholesome ideas for things to do once you are on vacation. These are 3 things to do to have the most epic summer. You gotta remember that before you stop recording, you wanna hold your smile for at least 3 seconds after you're done with your script. This will give us a little bit of time to transition into a different segment. You keep smiling, you keep in character, and you do not immediately look away or transition out. It feels a little awkward at first, but it's something that you have to do. And that's it, kiddos. That is a Trailivision segment broadcast. Good luck, and hopefully all of the steps were clear. If you have any questions, ask me or ask anybody who's been doing Trailivision for a while. Enjoy.